Diana Tejada, the youngest of three, or should I say the youngest of four, including her slain brother, Ezekiel Cross. Now, she had obstacles in season 3 that she had to overcome, and it made it kind of tough for her because she's always been that outcast, and the person that she was the closest with was none other than her father, rest in peace, Lorenzo Tejada. Now, as the season progressed, we seen her and Drew start to build a relationship, and her and her mother start to separate a little more. And we also know about the potential hit that she tried to put on her mom. Now, before we jump into this and give a prediction of what's going to happen in season 4 of Ghost when it comes to Diana, if you like breakdowns, theories, and predictions like this, then hit your subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you can get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now, Diana Tejada, she had a tough season, and we know how it ended, but let's jump into it. This is the predictions for season 4. In season 3, we seen Diana start to find out who she really is and start to partake more into the Tejada criminal family organization. We know the season started off with a Rico. She went in there, she faced Jenny, she faced Blanca, she handled all that, she came out. We know that she also set up Whitman. She's been doing a lot of stuff. So going into season 4, what we're starting to see is she's developing. She's about to become the new Monet Tejada. She's about to take it to another level. She told us numerous of times, I've learned from the best. We know that Monet is a master manipulator. This is exactly the same play that Diana's been doing, even when it came to Salim. Now, I'm hearing that Salim is going to be back in season 4, so this still gives them an opportunity to potentially plant anything that's going on in the school onto him. But as far as Diana goes, she's going to start stepping up and being the one that's making the calls as far as the Tejada family goes. We know that they're partnered with Noma. We know that she's told on Tariq. So when it comes to her and being up under Noma, Noma might have a liking for Diana because we know that she has a daughter, but the daughter is into safety, and we started to see Diana become a mini Monet. The relationship that she's going to have with Monet, I think is going to be potentially severed. And the reason I say that is because Monet was in the car with Diana. They were supposed to be going to the condo, and then she ended up getting shot up. Now, you know Monet doesn't trust anybody. So when it comes to Diana, Diana's going to have to figure out how to make Monet believe in her, trust in her, while also trying to navigate with her and Drew, because Diana's plan was to get rid of Monet so the kids can go ahead and live. Now, these two, we already know they're going to clash. I'm doing a video on Monet next, and we'll go more in depth with that. But the relationship between these two, it's about to go cold again. We already know that they had the choking out situation. We know that Diana knows that she got Lorenzo set up and killed, and Lorenzo was the only one supporting Diana. So I think Diana might, and I mean this, might try to get the job finished with Monet in order for her to be able to succeed. Because if not, with Monet alive, this is going to keep things putting Diana in the shadows. Her and her big brother Kane, we know he's been looking out for her. He doesn't want anything but the best for his sister. He doesn't even want her in the game. We do know that she was selling. She got hit up for that Rico, and all of that's because of Lorenzo. Now, we know that Kane's been coming and checking Salim on campus. Well, you remember, he was trying to go get Tariq because Diana told him that Tariq was the one that shot Monet. Now, once he finds out that Diana and Drew were the one to put this together, of course, he's going to start looking at them differently, and that's my theory of him and Tariq actually having a one-on-one, and Tariq explaining to Kane, hey, Diana was the one that set that up. Now, Kane might be going to look for Tariq. Tariq's car, too big guy. Tariq didn't actually do it, but Tariq is going to stand up for his mother. The only thing is there's a potential war going on, and as I said, Diana's going to be working directly up under Noma. She's making these calls. She's putting the whole family in jeopardy. Now, it's going to take a while for Kane to figure this out, but this is going to make Kane become that lone wolf, and I can see Diana actually becoming the new Monet. With Diana becoming the new Monet, this is going to put Drew at a huge disadvantage. We already know Monet manipulates. Diana, she's going to one-up her mom, and she's already manipulating what Drew got going on. Remember, she was the one that went over there to Kate's house. Drew was just following along. Now, I thought that Drew was going to step up and become the leader of this family, but he might be taking that second in command, and it might be a more of a, a Raquel and Marvin type situation where Diana's going to be making a call. Drew is just going to be the second in command and doing whatever she wants done. Now, these two, I see them beginning to get closer and closer, especially after the setup. They're going to have to stick together, because if you break these two up, then they're going to crumble. Neither one of them can stand alone on their own. These two got to build this bond and make it solid. So Diana, she's going to be leaning on Drew to start handling a little more business, because if not, they're not going to be able to make it from up under Noma. They're not going to be able to keep Kane in check. They're definitely not going to be able to hold Monet down if they aren't on the same page. Now, the relationship I see with her and Tariq moving forward, I don't think there's any coming back from this. We know he forgave her for stealing from her, but this is too far. So Diana, she's definitely going to have to keep a bug in Kane's ear and let Kane know Tariq did it. Tariq did it. Tariq did it. But my theory is Kane and Tariq are actually going to have an understanding, maybe towards the end of the season, but they're going to have an understanding. And I think that Tariq is going to expose that Diana is actually making plays behind Kane's back. We know Tariq is a star. They're going to protect Tariq. So this could get ugly, very, very ugly for Diana. And we know that she's not really willing to put that work in, but that's where Drew comes in. Drew can either be a distraction, try to get at Tariq, try to get at Brayden and hold them off. But Diana's going to have to be moving very, very cautiously. They don't have the muscle. There's a war going on. We still got the feds out here. Even though the RICO is over with, the feds are still out here. And next season, they're going to have to start picking it up. Now, they don't have All Cap, No Frap. They don't have Jamaica Ave. So this war going on, I don't know where Diana's going to be, but I can see Noma starting to put more pressure on her to eventually try to weed Tariq out. Lastly, the person she's going to have to worry about the most, Effie Morales. Remember, these two don't really like each other. Now they have to work with each other because they're up under Noma. Now there's a lot of back doors that can go on here. You know, they both had feelings for Tariq. They both probably still have feelings for Tariq, but now they got to work in close proximity. Effie was messing with Kane for a little bit. That got brushed off. She might tell what Kane was doing while she was locked up. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of messiness going on behind the scenes, especially between Diana and Effie. Diana feels like Effie played her in the beginning. Effie didn't tell her that there were cameras on the roof. Diana got revenge when her and Tariq got together after he made Effie walk back. So I don't know how these two are going to coexist. I could see them coming to blows with each other. They're going to have to fight this out. There's no other way around it. They're going to have to settle this once and for all. Who is the princess up under Noma? Because we know it ain't her daughter. All right, let me know what you think about Diana in season 4. I know it's early, but we still need to figure out what the hell is she going to be doing. I definitely see her stepping up and replacing what Monet had, but there's a picture flying around with Monet and Michael Ealy, so we know that she's going to be back, but how far into the season is she going to be back? Because we know that Diana, her whole plan to take out Monet is probably going to get exposed. But let me know what you think. I'm J. This is my predictions for Diana Tejada in season 4. Let me know what you think about it. Comment where you think I'm off. Of course, you know I'm going to try to reply to everybody. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'm out.